You done? Hey, this delay. Hey guys, hello. How you all doing? I hope you're all well out there in YouTube world. Just thought I'd do a little quick live, see how everybody is, see if anybody is about, have a laugh, and just chat about stuff. So let's wait for a few more people to see if a few more people turn up. Always hate this. It's difficult I don't know when to do these live streams. I don't do them in my earlier on during my time. Hey Hoss, thank you, mate. Thanks for turning up. I will try to. Just wait and see if a few more people turn up. You know, see if they do or not. But it's great to see you. I hope you're well, mate. Just taking a swig of Pepsi at the moment. Bit thirsty. A few more people are here. That's good. Always good to see. Pardon me. Sorry for that. Bit rude. Yeah. Just thought I'd do a quick live stream. See who he's about and take it from there. Hey, it's Pet. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Spike is definitely Pepsi Max over here. It's Pepsi Max. So yes, same zero. Oh, I am, mate. I am, Hoss. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too, Spike. It's just seen what's been happening. To explain a few things. I hear one channel wants to go after me. That's fine. I'm not going to get a response. I don't do that type of stuff. So, yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm trying to keep away. I'm almost finished doing my script for my thing, which should be coming out next week. I'm going to do it Thursday. Good, man. The best to you too, mate. And the best to you too. Yes, I've got my new script for coming. The video is going to be dropped on Thursday. It's going to be I'll create a thumbnail for it, and I'll take it from there. It's about disappearance of how. Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to thing. You'll hear it on the video if you're into that type of story. And also next Thursday, I will be going live. I'll be doing another location live. I don't know where. I'm thinking of doing one at Windsor, so you get to see Windsor Castle, or maybe somewhere else. I just have to see how the money situation is. So yeah, so going to be good live next Thursday. I'm going to do it. So keep a lookout. Or usually I'll try to do. Sorry, I will try to do about in the afternoon, early afternoon, about 11 to 12. And if the weather's good though, because if the weather's not, it's a bit difficult to do it, you know. But reading up, the weather should be all right on Thursday. I'm going to have a look at in the Met Office. Okay, it says rain. No, it doesn't go that far. Oh well. I'll find out nearer to the day anyway. So, drop down to okay. So just chill out and have a laugh and see what's been happening. How's things with everybody else, and take it from there. I really got to do something about this. That's not no, that's not right. I'm just going to do something. There you go. Take that off. Save that. I'm trying to get more used to doing stuff like this now. Let's take it from there. I'm still getting used to doing these lives. I find it a lot. Sometimes I find it a bit difficult because there's nobody to bounce on. If you have somebody else here, you can easily bounce one and off with each other, and you can talk, and it'd be a little bit easier. That's how I like to do it. But I know sometimes that doesn't happen. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna definitely try to do more on location lives and actually doing lives like this. This seems to be easier for me. I can go around and show different bits and show you different places in England. Obviously, Scotland's a little bit too far. I'd love to show you Scotland. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, and Wales, obviously, too. But these are places that are really lovely, but just a bit too far for me yet. You know, um, I can show you. Hey, Bart, how's it going? I hope you're well, mate. Hope I can show you a bit of the southeast. You can go take a train. I could get a train down from where I am to like Chichester, to Brighton, to Hastings, to Portsmouth, to Southampton. Listening while napping. Hey, Mr. B. Well, it's always a pleasure to see you here, mate. Yes, I hope that I can get you to see places like that and to take you to other places. You get to see what's along the Thames. Maybe go to like places like Oxford, and things like that. All good here. Beautiful day. Take a long walk. That sounds pretty good, Mister Bart. The weather here hasn't been so brilliant, so I haven't been able to get out and about so much. But hopefully next week it's all going to change. So yeah, hopefully going to get to do these like more locations instead of doing like this type of thing, so people can get to see places like that. Then maybe perhaps go down to Kent, where and going through into Sussex, then to Hampshire, and maybe into Dorset. That would be nice. You could get to see a bit of the Dorset countryside. Go to like places like Weymouth. Weymouth has just got a beautiful beach down there. Or you can go to the Jurassic Coast. If you're into the Jurassic Coast, that's where you pick up most of fossils. You can basically pick them up off the beach. If you find a nice stone or rock, whatever you want to call it, and you can crack it open, maybe a fossil in there or some petrified wood. So it's a nice place to visit, these places, and there's always something historical to see too. Yeah. The UK weather. I mean, depends where you are, but I mean, generally, if in my area, it is pretty good. Generally, it's a little bit better than the rest of the country because we're in the south. We're close. We're closer. We're closer to France than we are to Scotland, where I am. So things like that, and that's where we sort of get the French weather coming in more for the south. But then again, sometimes we get it from the Atlantic, and it cuts right through, especially the storms. We do get for down here. We do get not bad winds as rest of the some places in America get, but it does get quite windy here. Hey Nova, babe, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so it wouldn't be like where Nova is. Nova would get more of the worst weather than I do here. The south is generally a little bit hotter than to the rest of Britain, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, what destroys also the British skies is light pollution. There's a lot of light pollution. Hey, I hope you're well, Nova. I really do. Good seeing you here. If that's what makes astrology a lot worse where I am, because it's a built-up area. There's a lot of light pollution unless you go to like the forests. You could go to the new forests there if you find a good camping ground, and you can camp there. And if you can pitch a telescope and you can have a look at the stars, there's some good constellations and good stargazing over there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so things like that, you know. Yeah, it's because that's where Nova is. It just tends to get the worst. The worst weather goes up to the north and into Scotland, then to the south. Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much, Geese. It's good to hear, mate. Thank you so much. Also, like I said before, there's been a bit of drama involved around me. But I'm going to stick to my guns, and this channel will always be a drama-free channel. I will stop any drama. I'll stop anybody bringing it over here. You know? Yeah, you do know. But I'll tell you that when I was 18, 19, I hitchhiked it all the way from where I am to Glasgow, and I went through all the seasons there. So yeah, I was wet through. I was cold to the bone, and like, damn. So for reason, I watched the video of the catacombs of Paris. Yeah, that is mind blowing stuff. I think it was created during the French Revolution, or just before the French Revolution. Or that's what maybe kicked off also the French Revolution, where Mary Antoinette's supposed to have said, "Let them eat cake." But what some historians say is she actually meant brioche. The rich used brioche as a bread, and the poor used brioche as a cake. Oh, I wouldn't take that, Nova. I wouldn't take it off, Spiky. I'll tell him off. Go on. Be careful, Spike. Be careful. Don't mess with a Northern English bird, mate. They'll chop you up. They really would. My mum's from Scotland. Yeah, I know these things. She's very mean to Mikey. Oh, poor old Mikey Guns. He does really get it, doesn't he? Does he deserve it? I'm going to say probably right. He does. He does. There's no bones about it. You don't go on panels. Do you know what, Spike? Same here. I do love a good brioche burger bun. They are so good, especially when you heat them up with the burger. You put the bun on top of the burger as it's cooking on its last throws. Oh, man. So good. Nova, I'm sure there's a joke in that somewhere. I'm not going to say. Hey, Jakey. How's it going, my man? I hope you're well. Good to see you. You know what? I'll put the link on in case anybody wants to come up and have a little chat. So there you go. If anybody wants to have a little chat, come on up. There's the panel. Yeah, so Jake, hopefully, if the weather's good next Thursday, that's good, mate. Enjoyed your day. For always the best times. Brian. Wow, everybody's turned up. Hey, how's everybody doing? So, as I was saying, Jake, next Thursday, if the weather is good, I will be going to Windsor. So you get to see a bit of the castle there. So I hope you're well, Brian. Hope you're well. So yeah, I've got it. Like I said, also, I'm going to concentrate more on location live. So, all right, there, Spike. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the chat, mate, and I'll speak to you soon somewhere. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Ladybug. It's good seeing you here too. It's a pleasure. And Chai too. And Jake, hopefully next Thursday I'll be going to Windsor. So fingers crossed for good weather. Because if it's good weather, Windsor is a beautiful place to go to. And plus you'll get to see some of the household guards too. So when we household guards, which is what you'd call the King's Guard, which I'll call the household guards or the household division. And that I don't know who's on there, but it could be either the Welsh, Scottish, Irish, Grenadier, or Coldstream Guards. So we'll get to see, and hopefully I can tell by the colour what guards they are. Sorry. So you get to see some of the castle there too. It's like I haven't been to Windsor. Last time I was at Windsor. When's the last time I was at Windsor? When the Queen Mother died, I went to Windsor. That was years ago. So yeah, so it'll be sort of a new thing. I'll research up some points too. Hopefully get into the castle. It may cost me a bit of money, but I hope I'll do it. It's for the channel. I'll do it there. I think so, Vic. I think it is a very cool place. Glad to see you, mate. Glad to see you. I hope you're well. Sorry, I'm going to close that tab down. I was looking at the best fish and chip shops in Surrey. Some reason. Yes, I hope they're going to get to see some of the castle. You get to see some of the guards, and you also get to see some of the old Windsor too. Who's beeping? Hold on, I need to do something. This is annoying the hell out of me. Shut up. So yeah, I can hear my Discord going off in my headphones. It's really annoying. It just Yes, I hope they're going to see some of the fingers crossed. You get to see the castle grounds there. It's a lovely castle, and you get to see the Thames too. I think it's quite near the Thames. Even you husband. Am I being ousted already out from my own channel? I did put the link up. Hey, how's it going? I'll put the link up again. If anybody wants to join, you're very welcome. I actually prefer it people do, actually, because it's easier for me to bounce off. We can have amazing and great conversations. Obviously, my hands are not as big as some other people's, so it's there. So, hey, Liz. Hey, Megan. I haven't ignored you. I've seen you all there. Yeah, so then I'm going to have to figure out where else to Great Coffee. Yes. If people do join up, I promise my big, amazingly big hands won't be doing anything, won't be floating around the screen. I don't. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Yeah, so after this, I'm thinking, where else would you go? Where else would you like to see? You got to remember, I work within the budget too, so there's got to be budget constraints. Would you like to see the historic dockyards at Portsmouth, or would you like to see Southampton? Would you like to see? Would you like to see Battle, where the Battle of Hastings was? Things like that. I can go to. Would you like to see Oxford? I could take you into Oxford. I could show you around. I know a little bit of Oxford. I lived there for 2 weeks. I just did not like it. Didn't like it. I was stuck in a pub in the middle of nowhere, and it was just all I can hear was cows mooing. Just terrible. Yep, I want to see it all. Yeah, because it was called, the place where they had the battle was called Battle. So you could go there. Where else? I could take you to see part of the Atlantic Wall, which was built to help for the training of D-Day. There, I could take you into. Now that may be a bit of a stretch. I think that because it's a forest, you see, you've got to be careful of. I could go, not do a live feed, but I can do in video. I can go and video this forest, which has been used for many films, from the Avengers to Band of Brothers and to the Gladiator. All that's near there. Just go to a fabulous place to eat and show some great food. Some duck. You leave my duck alone. I like duck. It is a nice meat. It's a beautiful meat to have, especially if you do it right. If you have pan roasted duck, just put it on a cold pan, skin down. You've got to scald the skin too. A little bit of salt. Beautiful. I love duck. It's one of my favorite things. I can do that. But Wednesday would be definitely the place to go for me. So Thursday. So I'll be doing that so I can go to. I'll be doing the live from about 11 or 12ish, because I've got to get down. I've got to get the train to where I am from to another station, from the other station to another one, then from another one to where I'm going to go. It depends how you cook it. And Cornish game hen. Do you know what Cornish game hen is? It's just a small chicken. Yeah. Bart knows. Duck is beautiful. I don't eat eggs. I hate eggs, so I wouldn't know the flavour of a duck egg. Not my thing. Or I can take you to a place called the Silent Pool, which is near me. That's reportedly to be haunted. I can go to a place called Waverley Abbey. These are old. There's old ruins of an old abbey there. I'll see if that's opened. So there's a whole list of places I can go and do this. So yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. So let me think. Oh no, but you see, this is where the money constraints in. I could do that, but as we know, it's so expensive to eat out. I mean, today I brought me and my friend I bought me and friend a Burger King today, and it came to 30 odd pound. You know, and some pubs can be a bit iffy over here when you're filming stuff too. So you just be very careful on what you do, you know. But some of our cooking, and what no matter what anybody says, from my experience, is really, really good. It's not like what it used to be back in World War Two. You know. Yeah, but I don't get a lot of money. I've got to use my money to buy food. I've got to use my money to pay for bills and stuff like that. I've eaten goat too. I've had the goat curry. Goat curry is really beautiful. Yeah, yeah, no, but it's just prices have gone terrible. It's here. The price of a pint of beer down here is £6.50 to £6.70 now. So they don't have the. Yeah, it's just if you haven't got the money, it's just astronomical. So I've got to. I think we could get some good fresh. Do do we need to know, Vic, where you can get some good fresh goat meat? I don't think we need to know. It's just crowdfunding. Yeah, I'm not a person to beg. See, I've got a Patreon page. If people want to join the Patreon page, it's £5 to join, or $5. And also, if there's enough people, there's going to be you can get a prize. I'm going to do a prize, either like a book of a historic event, or not like a autobiography, but of historic people. Or I could offer a British snack hamper filled with drinks and snacks from Britain, like chocolates, what we call crisps, what you call chips, and British drinks. And I could send you British versions of American products too. Hey Prairie, I hope you're well. Nice seeing you. So there is, like I said, there is a Patreon page. So if people would like to join the Patreon, it's there. I don't do begging, so I don't believe in getting nothing for nothing. So this is why I'm offering stuff. Why I offer it too. So it's good for people to get at. Well, Nova, it is. I have to get. Oh, you have to get over. Hold on, let me check. I'll tell you what it is. To get your super chats activated, you need to get monetized, and you need to get over 3,000 watch hours in the year. Okay, mate. I'll try to stay on, and it's great speaking to you, mate. And I hope you're well. So, yeah, I'll try to be on here as long as I can, as possible. Yeah. So I've got the subscriber base, but I need 3,000 watch hours. So I have to take it from there. I'm at the local bar having a $2 blue ribbon draft. My butt, we've got a biscuit called Blue Ribbon over here. It's like a chocolate wafer biscuit. It's an old-fashioned one, but people like it. It's remained for Britain ever since I've been young. It's really nice. Yeah, curry is yeah, because you can get different types of curry. You can get curried rice. You can just have normal Indian curry. You can have korma. You can have chicken tikka masala. You can have balti. You can have biryani. If it's chocolate, I'm out. Well, if I do this, if people do join the Patreon, and if there was a British snack hamper, you, I wouldn't send. I'd ask you what you'd like to see, and I'll try to get it for you from like crisps and other snacks too, non-perishable items. So yeah, like I said, I don't believe in getting nothing for nothing. So there'll be that type of option. Oh no, but I was disappointed. I had a wagon wheel today. I had the jammy wagon wheel. All I tasted was sugar. There was no jam in it too. Yeah, Liz, it's a oh god. Okay, so imagine a moon pie but flatter and a little bit bigger. It's got like two like chewy type of biscuit things, or like a cookie, what you'd call marshmallow in the middle, and it's wrapped in chocolate. That is a wagon wheel, and it's flatter. Come on, don't you have done the Chinese as Don't the Chinese in America offer curry? Do you get a Chinese curry in the US? Yeah, it's just like I said, two biscuits sandwiched together with marshmallow, and you can get the jam ones, and they put jam in the middle too, and it's all dipped in chocolate. Indian food, not Chinese here. See, Megan, we can get Chinese curries over here. We can get Indian curries. We can get Gurkha curries. We could get Bangladeshi curries. We could get Jamaican curry. We can get English curry. We're just a curry nation. Yeah. Well, a little historical fact: the first written recipe for curry was in an English cookbook in the 1700s. So we've been eating curry in Britain since the 1700s. Well, we did invade India and we did colonize them, and we thought, well, we needed the herbs and spices, so we took them. Well, you've got Steph Curry. Well, it's not exactly the same, is it, Vic? Oh no, not over here. You can get Pakistani, you get, like I said, Indian, Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan, Chinese, Japanese, British, Jamaican, Thai. You can get like you get Singapore noodles. Again, Chinese. So yeah, weird curry daft. Hey, Triple A. Hope you're well, mate. Good seeing you. I'll put the link on again. Where is it? Yeah, but I make an absolute mean curry. I've got to say that. My curry involves fresh coriander, garlic, ginger, plenty of onion, meat, coconut, cream coconut, coconut milk, and tomato passata. Okay, mate. I have done. The link has been pinned. I'll pin it in here too. Oh, put it in here. I don't know how to pin the link. How do I pin the link? Okay. I don't know how to pin the link. I'm still doing these things. Hold on. Ah, fuck it. It's there. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. If I don't recognise you, I won't have you up though. Got to be careful. I have to look after your channel. Okay, the 3 dots. Okay, and what do you do now then? Okay. Right, Megan, help us out. I've clicked the 3 dots. Timestamps, moderation, activity, persistence, community moderation. No. No, it doesn't say pinning. No. It doesn't say it up there. On the comment, let's have a look. No, I just got community mod, participants, moderation activity, reactions and stuff. No. Live chat's always visible. No. Fick it. If anybody wants to come up, just ask and I'll drop it anyway. Sort it. It's easier for me. Amazing. We're talking about curries. We do have curry pies over here too. You can make a pie out of curry. Make a nice chicken curry pie. Trust me, it works. In Birmingham, they do balti pies too. So anything we can fit into pie, we will. Okay. Also, we've had this. I'm sure we've had this conversation before, where we talked about a certain thing that was curried flavour. I'm sure Megan remembered that conversation. Go to the window during live stream or a premiere. Do you know what, Megan? I'll do that next time. But if anybody wants to have the link, I'll just drop it. Jimmy Hat Curry. A curry vanilla coffee shake. Yeah, pie. Yeah, curry pie is a lot better. It's tasty. And we do have the world's hottest curry. The world's hottest curry was invented in Britain. But thank you for your help, Megan. It was greatly appreciated. I'll remember that next time. Cake, cake, cake. Okay. No, not that one. I'm just mucking around for the buttons at the moment, so I'm sorry. Oh no, you got things to do. Go and do your things. I wouldn't force anybody to come up. Yeah, yeah. Me and Jake are known as a big fat, as Mike would say. We're just fat, and but cake does sound good. I've got to admit that I do like a good slice of cake. You know, a nice vanilla, nice Victoria sponge with a French chantilly cream, nice bit of jam at the bottom. Oh, you can't go wrong. Yeah. Can anybody think of our name for the Fat Club? Let's do this. We should have a Fat Club and meet. Have a regular meeting. When would you like? What name should we call ourselves? That is a good thing. Well, I am a chunky bloke, so I don't care if he calls me that. I just laugh at him. It's laughable. That's what it is. It's not trolling. It's just laughable. No, I think Megan's got it. I think that's it. That's also a good one, Jake. I do like that. But I think Megan's tipped it with that. I tip my hat off to you, Megan. I'm not going to show that one, Vic, but maybe a little tad too strong. Just a tad. Yeah. Megan could be the president. Hold on a minute. This is my. Okay, Megan could be president. Sod it. Yeah, Megan. You don't have to apologise, mate. There are no stupid answers here. Strange and crazy answers, but no stupid. You do you, mate. You do you. Mr. B, it is very hard to make. You've got to just sear the. You've got to get the right piece of meat first, and you've got to sear it. Then you've got to make pancakes, and you've got to make your duxelle, which is basically like a minced mushrooms, where you've got to draw the water out. Jakey said I'm £300 too, so we need to fight over this now. Wow, that is pretty. Making your own pate? That is pretty good, actually. Do you know the weird thing? I love pate. I really do. My favourite pate is Ardan pate, where you have the little bits. But I've used to work in places where you used to make our own pate. And I could not stand it. It just tasted far too strong for me. And I just did not like it. Me. Wow, Nova. That is so intelligent of him to say. I've got to say that. That is like just wow. He has got the IQ of the genius. He really has. You know. Jake. Yes, you have. You've got big hands. You're doing well, mate. Not only is our belly's big, but we've got so big hands too. So many big hands. So big. We could. I don't know what we could do with them. You know, it just. I tell you what, we can have a laugh, a joke here, but in all seriousness, and this is true. How does one bloke get so polarizing by doing stupid things? Exactly. He talks about how he said I was 6'3", 240 pounds. Now I'm 6'3", 215. 6'3", 203 or whatever. No, then he goes, I've got an IQ of 150, a high IQ of 160. I've done this. I'm a therapist. I'm a cop. Megan, yes. Yes, so true. How does one bloke dig himself deeper? Hold on. Let me get his name up. Hey, Vic. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well in where you are in recovery. Like I said, all power to you for doing what you're doing. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more, but well done on you doing that. It's not confusing, Jake. I mean, what's confusing is, well, this is true, but that we're still talking about it. You know? Well, there's only one channel owner that really enjoys him. And we're not going to mention who that is, but we all know who it is. Yes. It is oddly fascinated. It is. It really is. If this was a pub, and it just wouldn't happen. It really wouldn't. It'd be laughed out. People would take no notice. Exactly. I am the master. He's a master debater, not a troll. There's a difference. There's a difference there. You can't. Yeah, you can't. He tries to troll me, and it's laughable. Oh, Megan, but he is a master debater. Yes, he is a master debater there. Master debater too, yes. No. Yeah, you can't. I mean, that's very true. I mean, we can have a joke. I could use. You can understand if I said master debater. It sounds like something else, but as debating people, no, he can't. No, Megan Nova understands what I'm saying. He cannot debate. He needs to attack people. And feelings needs to attack people. Then he calls it trolling. Well, yeah, I mean, there is the difference between yeah, I mean, trolling and dicks come all into the same pattern, really. But it goes overboard when you go into a channel, and we've said this many times on different paid places, where you go onto a channel that was trying to talking about missing children, and he said exact words, because I've seen it. I'm a cop and I'm a therapist. Those are exact words. I heard him say that. It was true. His offences is comical now. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh no, but he needs something else. I'm surprised he's lived this long. Really, if he's like this in real life, I'm really surprised he's lived this long. Because I don't know anybody could do it. Yeah. Yeah. And the worst thing is, he can't say he didn't do it because there's videos out there. But he does say that. He says, I, IA does, didn't it? Sorry, Vic. That's maybe. I think he is Mega. I think you could be right on that one. He doesn't seem he seems a very how to describe it? I don't know how to describe. He seems a very wimpy bloke. To feel the need to fight everybody, knowing that he cannot fight. I mean, when he goes to people, if I was sitting across from you, I'd break your jaw. If I'm saying that, I'd break your collarbone. Is like just saber rattling, you know. Yeah, you're right about that one, Vic. Yeah, definitely right. But it is saber wrestling because would you say it to somebody's face? Mr. B, that is the beauty of that's the beauty of this channel. We went from when I first Megan was here, when we went from one day we went to talk about serious stuff to curry flavored condoms. I'm not kidding you on, this is the truth. We did do that. So this is the this is how this channel goes. We try to talk about serious issues, then it ends up with curry flavored condoms. It's done that 2 or 3 times. And I used to blame Liz Lizard Breath, but she used to blame me. She's probably right on that one too. Yeah, he also needs to learn how to talk to women. Like what you said. I'm not going to put what you said, Megan, but yeah. See, Liz was there, Flicky was there. She remembers the conversation. Yeah, but I'm going to put that up there for a quick second. You know what, Jake? I get that. I do get that. Hold on. Prairie, I'm beginning to think yeah, Vic, if you want to come up, we can address it. I'll put the link up. It'd be good to hold on, let me do this way. If you want to come up here, we can address it up here. There you go. I think I was backing the wrong horse with HB. You know, I did like. I'm not going to say he's a bad bloke, but I'm not going to like attack him or anything like that. That chap. No. We're not talking about that topic, Vic. I just remembered what topic you're on about. No, we're not doing that topic. Definitely not. But if you want to come up, there's a link. If people want to come up here and have a little chat, you're more than welcome to. But that's not the topic we're going to talk about. Jake, that is an image I do not want in my head, mate. Really, I do not want that in my head. I don't want to be thinking, I've got to go sleep later on, mate. Sleep. You don't understand. Sleep is important to me. Now I'll be thinking about that one. I don't know. Liz went all kinky of edible underwear. Thank you, Liz, for that comment. I'm intrigued now. See, no, but this is the beauty of this channel. This really is, like I said to Mr. B, we used to talk about serious stuff. Then with half an hour into talking about the serious stuff, it would lead into curry-flavoured condoms. Now it's leading to edible underwear. It's the way it goes, but it's all done in the best possible taste. There's no, there's no sexualizing or bullying here. But seriously, we have talked about curry flavour condoms 2 or 3 times on these lives. It's did it? Yeah, so neither would get the reference. There used to be a British comedian used to come on stage and used to say rude jokes and used to say, but this is all done in the best possible taste. again, Jake. I have to sleep. Those are mighty strong images you're putting into my head, which I need a bottle of bleach and need to go to church for at least 5 weeks after thinking what you said there. Yes. So it's good to have another Brit here because this is how British people talk. People think we're refined and gentile and we talk about politics and the weather, but no, we talk about all this too. Yeah, I think you do, mate. I think you need to go and speak to the priest so he can give you 25 Hail Marys and 50 Our Fathers. I think I'm going to join you too. But yeah, Mr. B, we can have a laugh and joke, but all serious. This has all been serious. That is 100% truth. That is how truth it is. It's he does possess those traits and how he comes across. Oh dear. Oh no. Did he give her a love bite, Vic? And when he gave her a love bite, did she fly out the window? You know nothing, Jon Snow. My friend's from Yorkshire, so I speak a bit of Yorkshire. So I go right downhill and out corner and put wood on all. Cake or death. Yes. Would you like cake or death? I think I have a slice of cake. Okay, that way. I've got to think Eddie Izzard. I don't like him, but his older stuff was brilliant. I'm not into his new stuff or how he plays himself now. But the Death Star canteen. Who's that? Who are you? I'm Darth Vader. All right. What is better? The penne arrabbiata. You need a tray. Why do I need a tray? Because the food is hot. Ah, okay. Oh dear. So new second season of New Thrones. Yeah. Stop talking about it. And how the British conquered the world. We've put our flag here. But you can't do that. Yes, we can. We've got a flag. Have you got a flag? No. Well, we put our flag there. This place is ours now. Oh, yeah. He's hilarious. He really is hilarious. Yep. Misheard Lyrics is brilliant. Phoenix Nights. And the Warburton bread advert. Yeah, Peter Kay is an absolute diamond. He really is. He's a really funny bloke. No, Prairie, he really doesn't. I've seen some of the things he's been on, and they chase him off, and he tries to belittle the people, and they just end up laughing at him. And this is what makes him the greatest troll in the world. He really is as much use as tits on a goldfish. Oh, mate. Okay, but good seeing you, mate. It really was. And you take care of yourself. Look after yourself, geez. and I'll speak to you soon. I like Michael McIntyre when he's talking about the Glasgow terrorist attacks. And Michael McIntyre says, one thing we learnt, don't mess with the Scots when they go on holiday. His little spiel after that. It's actually a good metaphor, mate. No, just use it. You know, if somebody's really annoying you and they really are useless at what to do, just say to them, mate, you're about as useful as tits on a goldfish. You know? It is a flowery metaphor. It's a good British one. Or if a person's really unlucky, if you fell into a barrel of nipples, you'll come out sucking your own thumb. Well, I live near where they filmed some of House of Dragons. Well, some of the first one. Sarah Milligan. Yeah, Sarah Milligan's pretty funny. Talk about a bus journey because she was bored. No, not nickels, Liz, not nickels. Nipples. If he fell into a barrel of nipples, he'd come out sucking his own thumb. It just means you're unlucky. Hold on, just getting a drink. Nickels. Me. Yes. Like I said, Mike C could be described as useful as tits on the goldfish. He could also be described. Well, he could describe as a lot of things over here. There's so many words we use over here. He'd be totally lost. We would have to wait for his great conversations. Anyway, I don't think we want to talk about him much now. We've had our fun with him. The British mumble. Funny enough, there's no such thing as a British accent. There's English, there's Welsh, there's Scottish, and there's Northern Irish. Yeah, Mr. B, it really can be. It really can be complex. Especially when you come to the pub, if you're drinking. Yeah, it's like me and my mate, we'll call each other all the names underneath the sun. But it's okay for us to do that. If anybody else does that we don't know, it'd be totally different. Tits on the ball. Yeah, but I still think I prefer the goldfish one. You're welcome, mate. Like I say, Jake, welcome up here anytime, mate. So take care, enjoy your food, and have a good chilled session, mate. Look after yourself, geez. So, Benny Hill. Yeah, that did go over my head too when I was younger. I was only young when he really passed away. We didn't do much of Benny Hill, even though we did find it funny. My mum and dad found that more funny than me. But he died a very rich man. You know, it's comedy now is an art form. You don't get it anymore. Lots of people say it's dated. Well, people my age would absolutely just love watching Benny Hill. He's just one of these old school comedians, a bit of naughty adult fun. It's just the other comedians we need to just think, because there's a lot of there's a lot of race baiting in the like 70s to 80s to early 90s type of comedians there. Okay, oh cool. I hope you enjoy. Try to watch, if you can, the Carry On movies. Again, Nova knows about this. You can ask Nova; she'll tell you about the Carry On movies. Carry On Up the Khyber's the best one, I think. Then Carry On Camping. Then Carry On Lose Your Head. Then Carry On Up Your Convenience. So I see Moody Blues at the end. I tell you, I did see, and I did see them live, and because they didn't do a concert in Glasgow. Yeah, Carry On movies, Liz. I got to see Bon Jovi do a 15-20 minute set in Glasgow. They'd done a free set because they didn't do it, and they'd done it from Tower Records. So I got to see Bon Jovi sing for a little bit. I also walked past Moby without knowing it was Moby. And I was supposed to have my mum's cousin did session drumming for Red Hot Chili Peppers. So yeah, we had the Tower Records in Glasgow. Sorry if you hear something. I'm just sucking on a mint. Had Tower Records in Glasgow, and Bon Jovi done a set from there. So that is pretty cool. I used to work in a heavy metal nightclub as a barman in Glasgow too. I worked in the Cat House. That was a good gig. Done that for like, I don't know. I've just done it for like a month and a half. Every Sunday we're coming out. Every Sunday morning we'll come out drunk. People are looking at us and we're paralytic trying to get on the bus. It was so funny. And sometimes we'll go to people's houses, buy like couple crates. Yes, the name of a nightclub, Liz. Nothing like that. It was a heavy metal nightclub and it was called the Cat House. And all the bands like Oasis played there. For they were famous. So a lot of top groups played there. And what we'll do is, they played there on Sunday, and we'll do the Friday to Mr. B, did you? Was that good? Did you have a great conversation, an amazing conversation with him? No. Hey, Megan, don't apologise. It's all, you don't have to apologise for things. Everybody's got their own lives. But thank you for coming back. Yeah, so when I worked in that nightclub, worked there Friday and Saturday, and we'll get the beer, the back bar all set up for the bands on the Sunday. So then we, after the band was set up, we'd come down, bar was cleared, have a few drinks, then we'd buy like a couple of cases of this drink called Tooch, which is like a fruit alcohol drink, and we'll either go back to somebody's house or we'll just carry on drinking at the bar, which is pretty cool. Oh, but what happened there, Megan? Were they a bit drunk? A little bit too much to drink? Damn, I don't think it'd happen again. They'll be told. They'll be buying me a new futon. Damn. If you can't hold your own water, don't drink. Yeah, I think we do need further explanation on this one. You can't drop something like that on here without giving any explanation what happened. We're sitting waiting. That'll do it, Megan. That'll do it. The brown liquor is some of the worst stuff you can drink if you can't handle it. That's why I hardly drink it anymore now. Get too old. I used to go through like 2 bottles in one night. Don't need to do that no more. Yeah, Megan, whiskey. Well, again, whiskey has some effects on different people, and we know this. Hey, Kane, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're well, my babe. Yeah, I've seen people hit people with whiskey. I've seen people just. I've seen worse, Megan. I've seen worse things on people on whiskey. I remember one time. This is God's honest truth. I was working in one place, and it was New Year's, and this chef always said to me, he used to outdrink. He could outdrink me, and he sort of had this like competition. And I was drinking Jack Daniels, and he came up drinking Jack Daniels. Unfortunately, I was the one still standing, and he was the one in a drunken coma, and he could not talk for anything. He could not even speak proper English words. He kept on going, and we had to take him home. So there was another chef on one arm, and there was me on the other. We were dragging him up his pathway, and we had to go and get his keys from his pocket. So we had to get his keys. We opened up his back door. Then suddenly we heard these voices, like his parents' name shouting, "Is that here for him?" And we chucked him down on the floor, and we ran, and all we could hear was his mum going, "Oh no!" I was just calling him another name. Oh Bob, oh Bobby, what's happened to you? And he was lying comatose. He did not turn up to work for 3 or 4 days. Hey Sue, hold on. Let's get you up. Hey Sue, good to see you, my babe. I hope you're well, and thank you for coming here. Hey Grumpy, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Yeah, so that's why whiskey can be like one of the worst things. I don't think drunk is. No, that is true. No, it's just the gates opened and you can't stop it. You know? Have I been there? No, I haven't been there. I know if people have. Yeah, but sometimes it happens when you're asleep, Megan, and you don't know it. You know? It's just one of those things. Alcohol is a diuretic, and it makes you want to go to the toilet. And what happens when you fall asleep? There's nothing much you can do about it. Just remember not to drink that much whiskey next time. Oh, I'll put the link up again. There you go. Yeah, so it just happens, sadly, but that's it. How did we get? It's weird. How we get from one point of this conversation to another point, and then to another point, and then on to drunks wetting themselves. It's amazing. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Well, I'll put the link up. Oh, yeah, thank you for that, Megan. That was really great of you to think that, because, yeah, fair enough. I guess it wasn't a pleasant task to do. I worked in one place, and this is the truth. We had this person that used to come and do cleaning. And one of the people who lived in this place where we were doing cleaning caught the cleaner peeing inside the vacuum cleaner. He was putting his down the hose, and he peed in the vacuum cleaner there. And sometimes he'd come into work and you'd have a big wet stain on his joggies. All right, Megan, no need to tell me off. I feel getting abused, and this is not in a good way. Oh, I might have to stop this this great and amazing conversation. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah. I know. I'm just having a laugh, Megan. I'm just having a laugh. You got to in this day and age. Trust me. There's too much bad things happening. And plus, doesn't this drama on this this side of YouTube just get too old sometimes, isn't it? And we just need to have a good belly laugh, or you just need to have a good belly laugh about things and sod all the drama and BS that goes on. Because it gets old and boring, doesn't it? You know? There's no need for it, is there? Well, I don't think there is. We didn't have the plastic thing when I was younger. No. No, we didn't have plastic. We just had sat on the sofa, and that was it. Is that more of an American thing than British? Yeah, I think it was, Megan. I think that's more of an American thing. Because I certainly can't remember that. Yeah, the fake leather. Yeah. Because it wasn't like that for me. I can remember always eating dinner at the table. We always had to eat dinner at the table as a family. If my dad cooked something, we would have to sit at the table and eat it. Especially that Christmas dinner too. Then we'd have family around. Then on New Year's, See, in Scotland, there's a tradition where on New Year's Eve, just before the bells ring, we'd have to clean the whole house, get the whole house cleaned. We'd have to put on our new clothes and see the new year in, and there'd be a small spread of sandwiches like sausage rolls and pies and other little snacky stuff with drinks and stuff. And you just tuck in and have yourself like seeing the bells. It was my dad. My dad's mum used to come down and visit us before she passed away. She always used to come down for New Year's, and then I don't celebrate New Year's now. So New Year's is just another day for me. Being as a chef for so long and working in pubs and hotels, you don't get spend it much with family. So you'd go in and have a drink. Then it'd be next day either the pub would close or you'd be just hungover and trying to work. I didn't see my grandparents much, neither. Both my grands lived in Scotland, Glasgow. I was living down south in England, so it was a bit of a trek. My granny from my dad's mum used to come down and visit every New Year. Then she got Alzheimer's and she passed away. My mum's mum didn't come down much unless my aunt took her. And well, that was it. But that is very interesting because we had the same thing. We weren't allowed to leave till you finish. Yep. My dad used to make us eggs, and I hated eggs. And we weren't allowed to leave the table till we finished them, but they used to make me sick. And what he used to do is he used to put them in the fridge, and we would have to eat them for later on. Oh, yeah. So I guess that's more of a generational thing for people in our, I'm going to invert my fingers, age brackets, that we got told that we should always eat what we're given. It was because it was the same for me too. We used to do that. Hold on, just looking at that. Sorry, family sent a message. Yeah. Oh no, Megan. My dad was a chef for the army, so he was actually a pretty decent cook, a chef. Yeah, my dad used to make wedding cakes. Oh, prairie, it was because I didn't like them. My dad used to give me scrambled, poached, and scrambled, and they do like fried egg. But then he learned I didn't like eggs, so I used to get an omelette. And that's how I got to eat my eggs. I just can't eat them any other way. Yeah, like I said, my dad was a chef for the army. He was a chef for the guards, and he was in there. He served with another regiment before that. Then he moved to where the guards depot was, and he was there. And I remember him making wedding cakes, and he used to just make this massive cake, and you'd put the marzipan around it, and the icing was so amazing. He used to do like the God, what was it? He used to do like the flour work and the sugar paste work and do all that. Yeah, there was something else. And they'd come out and it would literally charge people £500 to £600 for a cake. And was in the 80s, you know? Just get frozen meals. That's it, Grumpy. Just get the frozen meals, put them in a microwave and just bang them out there. It's probably cheaper. You know, so we used to do all that type of have that. My dad would make us this soup out of the chicken bones. So we'd have leftover chicken. He'd make this massive soup with rice and carrots, and you'd put like egg whites on top to clean it. We just eat this soup and we have bread because we couldn't afford a lot when we were younger. But from a family of 5, my dad didn't work, my mum didn't work. You know, my mum was trying to bring us up, my dad was just lazy. You know, he was honestly a really good chef and he just didn't do it anymore. Yeah, we had mince and onion too, Nova. We did have mince and onion here. Hold on. Oh, that's why is it a thing? Okay. It shouldn't be. It should be okay. Carrots, yeah, the chemical in carrots can help your eyesight. In fact, the RAF used to confuse used to send messages to France, so the Germans could catch them. And that's what they used to say. The German pilots are wondering why the RAF pilots could. I don't know if this is a myth or not, so don't quote me. They used to say, how could the RAF pilots see them in the dark? And the RAF used to send them carrots, make them eat carrots. Onions are good raw. They are. I do like. You know what's really nice? One of my favourite sandwiches. I can't eat it anymore now. One of my favourite sandwiches is just to get a good slice of proper, not shop bought, but proper homemade cheddar on a baker's proper baker's roll. Again, independent bakers, and with Spanish onions and just butter. Oh, it's heaven. I love that type of thing. I do. It's one of my favourite things. And you can eat that on a nice summer day and have like a glass of beer or a pint of beer. Maybe more pints of beer than a pot pie. Then maybe more pints of beer. Perry, I like you being here, but I don't think peanut butter and onion sandwiches are all that brilliant. The Spanish onion's like a bigger onion. So I could get. Okay, Megan, you tried to tune out there. But great seeing you in the chat, and thank you for appearing. I'll tell you what is. Okay. If I'm going to try that, you try peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Okay, Megan. Well, anytime. Anytime you want thing, you're more than welcome. Yeah, so if I'm going to try that, Prairie, you try the peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Oh yeah, that's one of my favourite things too. I do like that. So we've talked about not exactly. Weren't exactly deep fried, Liz. Well, I know the recipe for this. What they've done was it was a Hawaiian bread, thick cut Hawaiian bread Layered thick with peanut butter, grape jelly, and bacon. Yeah. I've actually tried it. I've got to say, it's not a sandwich you should eat every day, but it was nice. I actually made it for myself. But I put bananas in it too. And I made it for the boss, and one of the bosses loved it too. Yeah, so peanut, bacon, and banana. That's what I done. And grilled it off, or what you call grill, what we call fried off. Oh, Grumpy, no. No. No, Grumpy. Peanut butter ketchup. There's not it's not a combination I would think of as good. I get you, Nova. Exactly, Part. Exactly. Okay, that was my mum's ultimate star. My mum loved Elvis. My mum was baptized a Mormon and used to have the American Mormon missionaries come round. And my mum had Elvis pictures and Elvis mirrors all around the living room. There was an Elvis clock, and on the door there was a picture of Jesus. And this American missionary goes, Wilma, your home is so much like an American home. She goes, why? And he said, because you've got pictures of Elvis everywhere, and in the predominant place of the living room, there's a picture of Jesus there. Mashed banana on hot toast. Yep, that's a little bit of honey, Nova. Add a little bit of honey to it too. Brings out a nice bit of sweetness. That's nice. What else makes a good sandwich? I make haggis sandwiches. He was so witty and charming, yeah, and he knew how to pull the ladies too. Okay, he knew how to pull. He had proper game. Cream tuna. What the frig is cream tuna? Can somebody enlighten me, please? Is that an American thing? Mr. B, what's cream tuna? Somebody enlighten me quick. I'm going to wait for this. I'm waiting for this explanation of cream tuna. I know cream beef, and that was made for World War II. Okay, it's just a can of tuna mixed with some milk, flour, salt, and pepper. Served. So it's like cream beef. You make up like a really tight white sauce and add tuna to it, then spread it on toast and like have it that way. I do you know what fish I really do love? I love eating raw anchovies. I do absolutely like anchovies. I know they're really salty. I love them. I could open a tin up and just eat that myself. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right. It doesn't sound so bad when you put it that way. I can imagine that, right? That cream tuna, make the sauce really, really tight. Well, I mean tight, I mean really thick. Put a bit of cheese on it, mix that in there, then put it on the top of nice cut bread, then put that underneath the grill. Nova, Grey Poupon is Dijon mustard. Yeah, that's what Grey Poupon is. You've had it. If you like mustard and you've had Dijon, that's what Grey Poupon. Grey Poupon is made out of white wine vinegar. Mm. No. That's what I was saying. That's what I would do if I'd done that. I'd add a bit of cheese on it, mix it up, and then flash it underneath the grill, and it'll probably taste really nice. Actually, I think and put a little bit of extra cheese on too for a little bit of texture. I think that would work really, really well. And that's what the Grey Poupon is. So it's Dijon mustard. It was if I remember right, Grey Poupon was invented for a king. The king liked the recipe so much, so he commissioned it. You can buy it over here too. I think you need to go to like Waitrose or Sainsbury's or something like that, to get it. It's actually really, really nice. I do like a bit of Grey Poupon. Has anybody in the US ever tried HP brown sauce? I mean, we used to. I used to work in one place. We used to smoke our own duck and smoke our own chicken, and we used to do like smoked duck salad, or like the chicken there with a light smoked. Yeah, prairie. Oh yeah, bacon pies. You see, yeah. Oh, Nova. What type of bread would you have with that? Do you have brown or do you have white? Mr. B, seriously? Cucumber or fried bologna? Yeah, bacon and bacon butties, brown bread. Oh, HP sauce, white sourdough. Oh, you gone all posh on us, Nova. You not got the Ovis out, or the was it the Allison bread of now taken out? Yeah, they also do prairie. They also do a fruity sauce too. HB fruity sauce, which is really really nice. I'm not too sure if you can get that now, but it comes in. It's like a type of different packaging, but it's the same bottle. So that's pretty nice there. Yeah, it's really really good. I do like HP fruity. It's a bit more tangy. So yeah. Um, I just need to go and wash my hand, guys. I will be back. I will be back there. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, Nova. That's fair enough. So I remember living in Dorset, and we used to go. You went mackerel fishing. You used to send out the line and catch mackerel from the beach. Just bring in loads of mackerel. Used to send in line. Used to get about 4 or 5 on one hit. You know, so fresh mackerel is always nice. So, what else would you like to talk about? I'll just wait for a minute. Yeah, so what would you like to see more from this channel? Like I said, I'm going to try to do more location lives than anything else. Would you like lives like this once a week, once every 2 weeks, or once a month? You know, just to see what's been happening. Can I do a poll? Let's see if I can do a poll. Okay. Hold on. No. Let me see that. I'm just looking at things, guys. No. Oh, that's good to know, Grump. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get you, Mr. B too. Under the so thing. Yeah, I get that. I could do do this once every 2 weeks and do because obviously again it's a money situation for me. I can do tour every one live location live every once a month. And Nova, it has. I mean, you don't have to have drama to make a good live. I mean, some people may disagree. I understand that, but you really don't. Sometimes it's good just to chop up a little, chat about stuff. You know, keep it light, keep it fun, Luke. Keep it a little bit airy. You know, and just have a good time here. We don't need all this total BS that goes around with here, there, and everything. It's just good for a place to come in where you can just relax and take it easy and just have a good laugh. You know what I mean? You know? It's different a little bit. But what I would like to do is when the weather gets a bit better here is go to different places and show you to show you where, not where I live, but the area where I live. You know. Thank you very much, Barry. It is. I mean, God, sometimes the drama weighs you down a bit, And it does get too much. And it's about time we just say, no need for it, is there? We don't have to do this. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I like to do. I mean, like I said, we can do these once every fortnight because I personally, this is my own personal thing. I'm not really good behind the mic. Oh no, I'm not. Um, the ability I like to people to come up with me, so it can be a bit of banter, a lot more into the people with me. But I can do the walking tours. I mean, I've got so many places near me. I could take a train down to Winchester. I could take a train down to Salisbury, Chichester, like Portsmouth, Southampton, Hastings, Brighton, and these places around here. You know, and I can get to all of that. But like I said, these only come once a month, and it's just a money situation. That's why I'm not doing it every single week. But it's good to know what people like. You know, maybe once I start making a little bit more, I can do a cooking channel too. You can hire kitchens for like 30 or £40 an hour. So maybe I could do that type of thing and just do a wee bit of cooking there. But again, that may never happen, but it could happen. And I could give you some tips and experience from being in the trade, and take it from there. And you could get to see that British cooking's not all about lazy, bone idle. Oh, thank you, Mr. B. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So thank you. And it does get too much, too far. Some things have gone. Yeah. Prairie, I totally get you. I totally get you on that one. Sometimes things go far too far, and just sometimes you just need to break and just stop. Not saying all drama's bad. I'm just saying sometimes we need a break from it. You know, we need that release because we can get far too involved in these channels and we keep going and we got and saying about all this and we end up becoming something that we don't want to be. It's easy done. You know? But hopefully by Thursday too, I'll have a video dropped. Another video talking about another crime story about the untimely ending. I'm going to have to be careful of the words I use because of the YouTube there. The untimely ending of a young girl in 1915. I've got almost 3/4 of the script done for it. So yeah, so that's going to be done. And you know what, Prairie? I get you. It's it can do that. It really can. There's because you just want to get yourself take us to a curry restaurant in London. Oh, I could take you to a Thai restaurant around here. It's the same type of thing around where I am. But it's having the money to do it again. I just need to think. Okay, no, but it's been an absolute pleasure having you here, my babe, and you have yourself a good night, and you take care now. And anytime you're welcome here anytime. So you have a good night, my babe. All right, I'll catch you later. Yeah, we just like I said, we all need a break from the drama BS that goes round, and we need to just bring back the laugh sometimes. That's why I won't have people here that if people try to troll here. Thank you very much, Nova. It's greatly appreciated. So you'll take care. Thank you. yes, I will just try to bring a little bit of light-hearted humour. You know, that's why I'm not afraid to time people out if I think they've been trolling too much. Too. So I'm not afraid to do that. I'm also going to try to also concentrate. Oh, Mr. B, you're off. Okay, mate. Well, great seeing you here as always, and it's been a pleasure again, mate. And thank you for your kind words. You're a diamond, mate. All right, I'll catch you later, geezer. Look after yourselves. You know, what time is it? Oh, hold on. So I'm going to be a bit silent at the moment. And you know what, Nova? Since you are so kindly. Okay. There you go. You got your wrench of feelings. There you go. So, there you go. Wrench of feelings issued. Ta da! You know, it does. I mean, I'll go on about it again because it's so much thing. It's having the right people on in your chat. And sometimes you do get the wrong ones. Sometimes you do get trolls, and we all know we've done that. But it's having the right people here and just trying to stop the BS that goes round because it does get too much sometimes. You know, we all have other lives. I mean, it's like this YouTube is what we're here is when the chances are we're never going to meet, are we? Sorry, Mr. B, I can't because I do love ketchup on hot dogs myself. So no, I can't because I have to time her out. I have to stop the live, and I don't want to stop the live just yet because I like hot dog, I like ketchup on my hot dog. I also like sauerkraut and pet ketchup too. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that. Yes, I do like sauerkraut and ketchup too. See, you've started a thing now, Mr. B. You've started a thing. Ketchup on hot dogs. So, do we have to talk about the naked fraudster, Vic? Oh, Prairie, I love sauerkraut. I love it cold. I love it warm. I just in a bun with a nice bratwurst sausage and a curry with curry sauce on it too. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Prairie. You know, oh just yeah, it's just damn. I may have to go to the shop and get that. It's why is it always Paul's mind? Why is it always my fault? I try to lead a good life, and it all turns out to be all my fault. Just woe is me. Oh, it is. Do you know, Prairie, that the Royal Navy have been eating sauerkraut for hundreds of years because it contains vitamins and minerals that are so good for you, and it stops scurvy. Try harder. It is a good question. Oh, exactly. Right. So, what we call toasty, what we call grilled cheese sandwich here, we call a cheese toasty. So, what do you think the best cheeses are to make a cheese toasty or a grilled cheese sandwich? I'll sit and wait for the response. It is Mr. Beat. That's why I like it. I can honestly eat a whole jar of that by myself. I shouldn't, but I do. I just love it. And pumpernickel too. I like pumpernickel bread. Limburg. Okay, never tried it that way. Do you put combined cheeses, like 2 or 3 different cheeses on? Like have a strong cheddar with a Gouda, so you get that sort of cheesy pull. Hold on, I'm eating them in. Why oh why are you bringing goat's cheese back into it, Vic? Or goats? Why are you bringing goats back into it? Didn't we have this conversation a little while ago? Actually, I don't like goat's cheese. I tried it. It is okay after 1 or 2. See, we've gone round, right? The conversation started. Then we've gone round to curries. Then we've gone round to naming the I don't know what you call him. Okay, call him the Egypt. We've gone round talking about the Egypt. Now we've gone round to talking about sauerkraut, and many good foods are fermented. Beer. Okay, how do you think black pudding's made, Liz? Yep, fermented yeast and hops. What's that? There's a Japanese bean that's fermented, and when you pick it up, it's like I don't know. I can't remember. No. Yeah, toasties would actually. That you must have been really onto something. No, but black pudding is not lots of blood cooked up with lots of grain. In fact, black pudding is blood mixed with pork, but pork of pork bits, fat, and some little bits of grain, placed in like a sausage. like a big like pudding sausage, and boiled up. So there's a bit more to black pudding than. Oh, Liz, please don't use them as a reference to cooking. No, no, that's not the way. No, what happened was natto. Okay, natto. Yeah, fermented soya bean. Yes, yes. Sorry, Liz. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, for natto. I remember seeing. I've never tried it, but I've seen it. I always thought it looked type of interesting. It's not sausage. What happened was, Liz. Okay, did the supplement work? Sorry, I will tell you what's wrong with that type of thing you talked about there. So the history of black pudding. So the history of black pudding, Liz, the laird of the land would get the best cuts of meat, and you'd send the rest of the animal to the poorer people, and you used to take the blood, and you used to use the fats and offal and stuff like that, and mince it all together, stuff them in like a pudding with the blood thing, and mix it around, then add the fats and peppers and that, and put it in a case and boil that up into like a long type of sausage. It's not that tasty at all. Yeah, kombucha. Okay. Okay, it just looks one of those things I'd try just to see what it's like. You know? There's one. What's that thing? Oh god, there's one thing I would never try, and it would terrify me to try, and I would never do it. Is that fermented fish in a tin from Norway? Then it's not black pudding, Liz. That's what turns it black. It would be called black pudding. It would be called white pudding, which is okay. Damn. Yep. Does anyone like escargot? Mr. B, I've never tried escargot, but I know how to clean the snails for escargot. I got told by a chef that who had his parents had a small holding in Italy, and they used to collect escargot from the fields. And what they do is they put it in a big container and put a lid, but they put flour in the container, and they would keep on changing the flour until the snail actually poops out white stuff. That's how you know it's clean, and that's how they go and cook the escargot. I should have clarified. And no, it's not Mike Cerrone. It was a chef I knew. It was an older generation bloke. Frogs' eggs taste like chicken. Yay! But you know the best way to get rid of slugs. Honestly, get a cheap can of ale or lager, and to get some containers and bury containers so they sort of got a lip coming from the ground, and then pour the beer in, and the snails will drop right, and the slugs will drop right in there. They'll go after the beer. They'll smell the beer, and they'll go right in there. Also, eggshells too. If you've got eggshells, they don't like crawling on eggshells. What's wrong with beef tongue? I quite like a tongue sandwich. I thank you. Yeah, beef tongue's quite popular over here. But Mr. B, that's what you should do. If you've got, pardon me, if you've got slugs, oh Liz, maybe I do, maybe I do. If you got, if you got slugs, getting thing, slugs love beer, so just bury a couple of well, if you've got any. Okay, so what I would say is, yeah, that's what she said. Exactly, Bart. Exactly. If you got any old containers you need to get rid of, sort of bury them, but leave them open, and pour beer into containers, and those slugs will go straight in for the beer, and they'll hopefully drown. And I could show you how to make a wasp trap too. I've got shown how to make shown how to make a wasp trap. So if you get any problems with wasps, ooh, yeah. Oh, the bark they do. Beer slugs really do. Liver, no kidney, no organ meat. Period. Well, I don't think I'd eat anything that's been on the period. Liver, I do like liver and bacon, liver and onions. Yes, brewery. I love liver and onions too. It's so nice. Oh god, it's so good. Also, they got a dish over here, right? And this is not a crass word. I'm not using the context of being crass. Now, there's a meatball made in Britain, and it's called. Okay, so if you put the F in front of agates, there's a dish there, and that's like a big, like minced liver meatball, and you serve that with onions and mashed potato. Um, no, I don't think. No, not pickled herring. There's a dish, and it's fermented. Comes in a tin, and it's from Norway, and it is fermented fish in a tin, and it is one of the world's smelliest and strongest foods, and it is absolutely disgusting. And I'd never try it, even though I've never seen it, but I would never try it. It is just absolutely rank. Apparently, you can watch it on YouTube. There's videos of people trying it on YouTube, and the smell just knocks people out. They're physically sick. Yeah, prairie. They really are. I mean, if you do a nice like gravy or a jus, and you bake them off in the oven, they come out really like a crisp outside. And you just you serve them with the onions and the mashed potato. Oh, and the dish is called. My mate does this, and it's called fag pea mash. So that's what it is. Smelts. That's it, Mr. B. That's the name I'm looking for. You'd never catch me eating that. No way. Hey, that just gives me getting feelings about it now. That's how bad it is. No. And in Iceland, they got this shark dish, and they bury the shark, and they use urine to cook it in, and they bury it, and they take out later, and it's just no. Isn't smelt one of those slimy fishes when you cook it? I do like. We have like a thing called fried whitebait, which is a small fish. We generally deep fry that. I don't think smelt's quite popular in England. Yeah, I've never really cooked with smelt, so okay. All right. I know some fishes can be when you cook them bit slimy. So there's one dish you'll never catch me trying, and that would be you'd never catch me trying. Yes, prairie. It's a Ukrainian dish. No, Icelandic dish. Hold on, let me find out. I don't want to misquote things. I'm having a look at this. Yeah, I'll try and get the word. Hold on. Yep. Let me put in the StreamYard there. There you go. That's the Icelandic dish. If people want to eat that. There's emergency on the ISS. Really, Combat? And hey, good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. Good seeing you here. Good seeing you here, mate. Hold on, let's Google this up. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Wow, geez. I'm having a look at that Combat. I'm not too sure. Yeah, can you put the link in, please, mate? There's apparently news that some of the astronauts have been. I'm trying to think of. there's been superbugs come from the space station. They've been exposed to some superbugs there, so apparently. That's what I read. Hold on. If anybody wants to come up and chat, I'll put the link up. If anybody does. I don't know. Apparently. Hold on. Let me click. Give me get a thing. Exposed to mutant superbugs that evolved in space. A study suggests 13 strains of a drug-resistant bacterium have mutated under the stress of space environment and became genetically distinct from their Earth counterparts. Okay, let's have a look at this, mate. Have a look at this there, new link. Okay. Well, whatever it is, it looks like they may have moved the cameras into another position. But I'll have a look at that in the news combat. Yeah. Yes. Well, let's pray and hope that he's okay, combat. If it is one of the crew members that's been hurt, I hope that he is okay. So let's keep people like that in our thoughts and hope he gets back safe. Or he's had proper aid. Poor bloke. Or poor women. Could be. Not misgendering. Okay. National Space. Nothing in the mainstream news about it yet, mate. So have to keep them there. Anyway, geez, how you doing? I hope you're well. Do you think we should do more of the space program? Or do you think it is going okay as it is right now? That'd be another good topic, wouldn't it? Are we forgetting about exploration? Should we look at other planets to settle on? Or do you think we'll find the search for intelligent life? Obviously, there may not be intelligent life in Virginia Beach and that one residence, but outside of the US, I generally hope there is. Well, I can tell there is, but apart from Virginia. If you hear a thing, something like that, it's my fan that's going. So I do apologise. So sorry. I'll shut up. I'll mute myself for the minute. There you go. Sorry, guys, my computer's fan was playing up, so I had to mute myself. So I do apologise. Right, guys, it's 25 past 12 here, midnight. Yeah, Prairie. There'll be other channels covering it too, and like I said, let's pray and hope that if it's something, yeah, just pray and hope that that everybody is safe and okay up there. Obviously, it's a risky situation being the space exploration, and we don't like to see people being hurt for it, but yeah, I'm not going to say anything more. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sort of end this stream now, but thank you all for turning up. It's been an absolute blast. I hope I haven't bored the tits off of you or the arse off of you or whatever. It's been great having chatted about so many different subjects, especially about curry. I've got to admit, there's a lot of curry about, but I'm going to say goodnight. You all take care now, and hyperbaric. What the frick is hyperbaric explosion? I was going to go, but now you've got me in fraud combat. What are you doing to me, lad? Hyperbaric. Oh God. Yeah, no, I'm not going now, mate. You've got me in fraud with this hyperbaric exposure now. So I have to look at this. What's hyperbaric exposure? I'm going to have to look at this. Okay. Damn. Well. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Maybe this is a chat for another time. But Combat, thank you for turning up and informing us about that. That is something we can chat about. Something else. Like you said, I'm going to end this now. You all have a great day. I don't know what time zones you're in, but all take care of yourselves. It's been an absolute pleasure here. Like I said, I hope I haven't bored you guys, and I see you all again. You all take care now. All right, good night.